Support your Hobbit hobby.
Welcome Strategy Battle Gamers to another Great British Hobbit League production. As always, you are here with GBHL James.
And Jamie, and today we're going to discuss the magical powers that are new to the Hobbits. So no model has these yet. I expect we'll be seeing them in Desolation of Smaug release.
Now remember, this is a series of videos comparing some of the rule changes from going from the Lord of the Rings Strategy Battle Game to the Hobbit Strategy Battle Game. And in our last video, we talked about the changes to magic and how heroic channeling has affected that, how spell durations have affected that, and also we discussed some of the specific changes, some of the spell
durations.
Yeah. This time we're going to be actually talking about 3 new spells, as Jamie says. So tell us all about these new spells.
I'm going to have my head tucked away in a book a little bit here. But the first new spell is called Banishment. Now, Banishment is an instant cast, so it'll happen the moment you cast it. And its base spell is cast only on spirits or undead, and the target model automatically takes 1 wound. This
sounds very handy against particular models.
Yeah. So things I'm thinking of straight away are the Shade and the Necromancer and Barrow-wights, really, because they've only got 1 wound. The channel version of this instead does D3 wounds. So if you cast this against the Shade, and it fails to resist with its 3 points of will and no might, and you happen to roll 5 or 6, that's the Shade gone in 1 turn.
Which is brilliant.
This is great, yeah.
It's absolutely fantastic. So it's good that there's something in there to negate the Shade, because the Shade is something that you tend to see a lot with a lot of evil armies. You just bring it along because it has such a big impact.
It's also good for Ringwraith as well. If you target that Ringwraith on top of the Fell Beast, and you're going to cause it to burn a lot of will stopping this, because it's only got 1 wound.
Yeah.
So if you manage to get that base one cast off on it, it's dead.
So Ed Ball is going to have to completely rethink his armies when the models come out, because those Ringwraith and Fell Beast armies, this would be a great counter for that.
Now I see, against those Fell Beast armies, I think we're going to see the next spell and Banishment used in combination. Now the next spell is called Curse. And I expect this would belong to an evil model, really. It sounds quite an evil thing to do.
Yeah.
It's another instant cast, so once you cast it, it's going to happen straight away. The target model for the base spell will lose 1 fate point. For the channel version, you instantly lose all remaining fate points.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yes.
Ouch. That's awesome.
That's
powerful.
That's going to make so many different plays across any hero. Any hero loses their fate points, and they're probably going to spend will points to resist this.
Yeah.
You can really
suck
the life out of a hero with this curse.
Yeah. It sounds great.
Yeah.
And there's one more.
One more, and this is called Fortify Spirit. Now I expect we'll see some new profiles for the White Council, because this sounds like a very White Council spell. It's an exhaustion spell, so once it's cast it will happen until this caster runs out of will. So you only cast it at the start of the game and then it's up and running. And what it does is, if you are in base contact with the caster, or the caster yourself gets targeted by a spell, you get to roll 2 free dice to resist, as well as any you want to add with your will points.
That's quite handy.
So if you need to keep your will stores up and healthy, you're going to have 2 free dice to resist. And especially if it comes on a mounted model, and you are worried about getting hit with magic, someone there is going to have 2 dice to resist it for free. The channel version of this, you get your 2 free dice, but you get to add +1 to them.
Yeah, which is really good.
Which is really good. So say if they roll a 6 to cast, you've got 2 dice giving a 5 to resist it. So it's a very nice ability. I reckon that's definitely going to be a White Council profile spell. This
is something that we were discussing before, that currently these 3 new magic spells, there are no profiles that have them. So we've been speculating a little bit which models we think will get each one. So we'll start off with Banishment.
Banishment. I'm really not sure who Banishment goes to. Perhaps the new Thranduil profile?
It could be. This profile, this power can only affect the spirits and the undead. So we're thinking it's going to be somebody who's going to be in the attack against Dol Guldur.
Yeah, so you kind of looking at sort of Radagast or Gandalf, but they've got so many. Well, they've both just got new profiles. We might see Sauron the White get it. He's going to be there. Galadriel maybe get it, so she can get some offensive magic under her belt. Or is anyone else there?
I think it might be Galadriel.
I think Galadriel might get this.
Because
that'd be nice.
In all of the fluff, if you go into the appendices, I'm pretty sure that she's the one who really kicks bum when it goes into Dol Guldur. I'm sure she gets a lot of credit for been in there. Unless I'm just making it up. Let me know. Let me know. But I think it might be Galadriel.
Yeah, comment below with who you think's going to get these spells.
Yeah, we will know what you think.
Next one, Curse. I reckon this is going to be the Necromancer.
It's got to be.
It can't. Maybe the Witch King may get it. Because he's out there as well. But I reckon that's going to be a Necromancer specific spell.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. I don't know about you, I am really looking forward to new profiles for The Hobbit. Yeah. Really looking forward to it. What are you looking forward to? You know, there's lots of speculation out there about what we're going to see. What we're going to see. So, what are you looking forward to? Let us know.
And the last one, Fortify Spirit. It's got to be members of the White Council get this.
Yeah.
Don't know who. Maybe Elrond might get it.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll see another White Council box set.
Yeah.
Probably more of an offensive one.
More armoured up and ready to
Guns out. Any excuse.
We might see a new Galadriel War aspect profile. She's cheaper than the one from the Lothlorien list, but gets 3 attacks. Maybe we might see a new profile for her.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. So that's been us talking about the 3 new magic powers in the Hobbit Strategy Battle Game as part of our series explaining to you some of the changes between the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. We do recommend that you give them a go if you can, and as always keep supporting your Hobbit hobby.
Yeah, that's everything from us, guys.
So that's GBHL James and GBHL Jamie. Happy Strategy Battle Gaming.